On today's session of Family Court with Judge Penny, Shakita thinks her husband is cheating on her.
About 4 months into our relationship, he came to me saying that he might have had a girl pregnant. I'm suing my husband for $981 for STD testing.
Kevin says it's all about his business.
I told her exactly how I want to take pictures of models.
He takes pictures, this camera, with different girls. Here go a picture.
How do we go from you being a photographer and a website to your wife take tests to see if she has an STD?
My wife is jealous. She don't want to support my business.
Now you know this is ridiculous, right? Who do you think you are?
Families in crisis, I know exactly what they're facing.
I have been there from a life of hardship.
I was able to build a lifetime of experience. Now, after years of serving on the bench, I use the law to fight for families. It's not only about verdicts, it's about solutions.
It's about the compassion and the mercy that justice requires.
I'm Judge Penny Brown Reynolds,
And in my court,
family comes first.
Shakita is suing her husband Kevin for $981.48 for the medical bill she got when she went to the doctor because she thought he had cheated and given her a sexually transmitted disease. Kevin says that he did not cheat on Shakita and therefore does not owe her any money. However, the real cost of this lawsuit might be a divorce.
All rise. Family Court is now in session. The Honorable Judge Penny Brown Reynolds presiding.
you may be seated.
Your Honor, all parties are sworn in.
Thank you, Damon. Shakita,
Yes.
you're here bringing your husband to court.
Yes, ma'am. I'm suing my husband for $981 for a doctor's bill for STD testing. I believe he's unfaithful and disloyal. And the reason I'm saying that is because about 4 months into our relationship, he came to me saying that he might have had a girl pregnant. I haven't seen the baby this far. And also, I just found out, probably we was together about 4 or 5 months when this also happened. He was telling me that he had a 3-month rule. The 3-month rule is that he does whatever he wants until he can see that me and him going to be together for like a relationship. So he was doing whatever he wanted to, and that's, I guess, his excuse of him getting a girl pregnant.
Mm-hmm. Well, let me back this up. Keep my seatbelt on before I jump out my seat. How long have you been married?
We've been married almost 7 months.
Are you
Well, I've been dealing with it for 3 years and a half.
But you've only been married?
Yeah, we haven't been married that long yet.
Now, how old are you, honey?
I'm 21.
All right. You all are separated now, right?
Yes, ma'am. I've been at my mom's house for about a week.
1 week?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, what circumstances led that you would go and have to take examinations for an STD?
Yes.
Is that you have some proof of this?
Yes, ma'am, I do.
Okay, let me see.
Your
Okay.
Honor, my wife is jealous. That's the whole thing. My wife is jealous and don't want to support my business.
Okay, I'm gonna hear from you in just a minute. Did you catch him in bed with somebody? Why would you?
I never caught him in bed or nothing like that. It was just stuff that I saw on his online website. I had got his password, went
Okay.
into his website, and I seen some messages. He was writing some girl. He takes pictures, this camera, with different girls. Here go a picture right
Okay,
here.
let me see. All right.
Of one of the girls that he took pictures of. It wasn't the girl that what originally made me go and get tested, but he had wrote some messages to this one girl saying that
Okay.
I don't approve of him taking pictures of girls, especially not at our house.
Naked girl.
Yeah. I
Okay.
told him I don't have a problem with taking pictures, but I want to be there if he's going to take any type of pictures. I don't want no girl in my house.
You don't have a problem with him taking nude pictures?
Well, yeah, nude pictures, yeah, I do.
Right, that's
But
what we're talking, because that's what this is.
Yeah, that's nude, yeah.
Yeah, this is
And the
pornography.
little-
This is pornography.
Yeah, and the little orange scarf that she has on, that's my scarf. Yes.
Well, Kevin, it's your turn.
Well, the whole thing started with my web page. We started talking about the web page, letting each other know, you know what I'm saying, the ideas that we have about the web page. She's trying to model, so that's how I actually try to get into it.
Okay, in
Trying
terms
to-
of photography you're talking about?
Yes, well, the whole web page thing that I'm doing.
Okay.
So I told her exactly how I want to take pictures of models.
You told you wanted to take nude pictures?
Model. I mean, that's not pornography.
To you. One thing about the law with pornography and what is obscene, it is to the eyes of the beholder. Did you know that?
No, I didn't.
And let me tell you something. I just read some of these comments. What do you have to say about that? On the internet, giving the impression that you are either separating and what you need to have happen, right?
Okay.
Okay? But it's talking about that you're separated for now, but don't know what's going to happen. And the crazy part is I need some. How about that?
Okay. Now,
does that ring a bell?
Now we're separated. She had my password since we've been separated. The day
Right.
that we separated, that's the reason why we separated. She went in and tried to
Okay,
find.
let me repeat
so
this.
That could be her.
Separated now, don't know what's going to happen. The crazy part is I need some.
Like
You think a married man ought to be putting something like that on the internet to somebody?
Like I'm trying to say, she could have wrote it. I don't know. I don't have my password.
So you're denying that you
I
didn't
don't
write
I don't
this?
have my password right now.
I got some more,
She had it.
some more stuff to say.
Go ahead.
It's a whole lot of stuff that done happened. This was when I was pregnant with his son. I was probably about 8.5 months pregnant. He came to me saying that he was going out of town. He was going to Tennessee on a business trip with his cousin. I was like, okay, I didn't really think that much about it. A couple days after he came back, he finally told me that he was in Tallahassee with this girl. You'll see a message in there from her. So he was down there. He didn't tell me the truth about that. And it's a lot more other stuff.
Well, Kevin, what you want to say about that?
The reason why I didn't tell her about it because she acts crazy very much, like most of the time that we.
You went to see this girl?
No, I did not go to see the girl. Me and my cousin went to go take care of some business. But we actually.
You said you admitted that you went to see the girl.
No, we didn't go see the girl.
Okay, did you see the girl while you were there?
Yes, we stayed with her.
He says that I over-exaggerate stuff.
Child, you're not over-exaggerating stuff. This man been getting away with murder.
Still to come. Sex lies and internet dates come out in court testimony.
Why do you want to know who's Erica?
I seen one message to this girl named Erica saying, laugh out loud, so you deleted my penis picture.
Family court is back in session. Shakita suspects her husband Kevin cheated and gave her an STD, so she's suing him for the medical bill.
Who you think you are? That you're gonna be married to somebody, come back and tell your wife, and then you had the nerve to stay with the woman? Kevin, you're out of hand, don't you think?
No, I really don't.
Why did you bother to marry her then?
To let her know that I love her.
Yeah, you love her, but you love everybody else too.
No, I haven't had sex with anybody since we've been together.
I wish Edward would. Edward is my husband, by the way. I wish he would go to another city and stay with some other woman at the other city, come back and tell me. How long you think he'll be alive? You've been getting away with too much. And sweetheart, this is on you. Do you understand that we teach people how to treat us?
Yeah, my mom tells me that all the time.
So what is it about you that you think so less of yourself, that you think that Kevin is the best you can do?
I don't know.
Now, Kevin, I don't know you. I've given you an opportunity to come to court so that you can come clean, but you're still trying to be slick. Now, you say, and I can only take you at your word, that you have not had sex with anybody since you've been married, yet you're soliciting sex on the internet.
Like I said, that could be her using. She could have been typing all
let me say
that.
this. You saved this for somebody else. This could be you, and I think it's you.
Okay.
Because I can tell you this much. For you to take a picture like this and you're a married man and a father, this is a disgrace. Now, let me tell you, you may not think it's pornography, but it is. A woman is showing all her body parts like this, that's what it is. And so if you're talking about your wife being a model and you're using this as a guise so that you can be Mac Daddy, the player, you know what I'm saying, the one that think you all of that in a bag of chips. And somebody needs to let you know this is ridiculous. But baby, it's gotta be you. How you just been gone a week? Now let me tell you something. I know that you've only been married since January. And do you think that's why you still trying to hold on?
I think it's part of that. I don't want my marriage to seem like it's a failure or anything like that, because I really do love him. I want to be with him. I have a child by him. So I want to try to make stuff work, but it's just hard. And I really do trust him. I do, but it's... It's hard. It's hard to understand.
Shakita!
I do trust him.
Listen to me. Even he's laughing off of
No,
this.
I'm not laughing. I'm trying to let you understand that I tell her everything. The thing is, I tell it to her when I know that she can handle it. Because
It seems
She's
like
not your child.
no, she's not my child, but she doesn't act like my wife.
Well, how's a wife supposed to act? Let me hear this. This
She's
gonna be
supposed to
interesting.
understand what's going on. I've tried to do everything in front of her. I'm not trying to have sex with anybody. I'm not
But
trying
you
to.
stayed at the house of a girl who was a single woman.
Yes.
Okay, and you thought that was fine.
We didn't sleep in the same bed. We didn't sleep in the same room.
And you think it's fine just to take these kinds of pictures and to communicate like that. You didn't make any of these communications.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, I don't believe that. I'm sorry.
I can't help you on
Straight
that
up, I'm telling you.
I can't help you on that one.
Well, let me tell you this now. You can be smart with everybody else, but you can't come up in here and disrespect me. Because I can tell you don't have no respect for women. Because if they're going to take a picture like this. But as I tell my children, honey, I'm not the one you want to deal with like that. You understand me? Oh, no,
I got a lot more stuff to say.
Well, go ahead.
Sorry about that. But could I get you to ask him who is Erica?
Why don't you ask him? You his
won't,
wife.
He won't answer me. I've been trying to ask him this
Why do you
forever.
want to know who's Erica?
Because I went through the phone looking, I seen one message to this girl named Erica saying, laugh out loud, so you deleted my penis picture? And I asked him about it. I was like, why are you sending these girls your picture of their penis? And he was like, no, it was a joke. It was a joke. You took it the wrong way. You over-exaggerate everything. That's why I can't show you nothing. And I ain't been with nobody since I've been with him.
What do you need him to tell you? You need him to keep lying to you? So what do you want? If he comes out and tells you, I had an affair, are you going to leave him?
Yeah, I would. I really would. If he were to come out and tell me and be
So
honest
you
with
really think that a man like him is going to come out and tell you the truth about everything?
No.
Let me see this. Damon going to have to help escort you out this courtroom because these women out here are kind of hostile here because we've seen men like you all the time, honey. That slick talking, cutie boy, thank you, cutie boy, look, where you just a player.
Still to come, Judge Penny forces Shakita to open her eyes and face reality.
You say you trust him, but baby, if you're going through your man's phone, you don't trust him. That's the actions of a woman who's desperate. If you set a boundary and you say, in order to have me, I'm not dealing with these other women, I'm not dealing with this, or I'm gone, what do you think is gonna happen?
He'll probably leave.
Family court is back in the case of Shakita suing her husband Kevin for a $981 medical bill. She claims Kevin cheated on her and she fears he had infected her with a sexually transmitted disease.
You say you trust him, but baby, if you're going through your man's phone, you don't trust him. I don't go through my husband's phone. I wouldn't answer his phone. That's the actions of a woman who's desperate because you don't trust him. So for you to say everybody's not being real here, looks like I'm the only one being real, Damon, you think?
Yes, Judge.
I think I'm the only one being real. You fooling yourself so busy lying that you think you can come up in here and lie to me, but I can see through you like it's nothing. And then here you are saying, I trust him, I don't want my marriage to be a failure. What marriage?
And we also have
No, I want you to hear me now.
I hear you.
Let there be some silence, sweetheart, so you can hear me. You went to the hospital to go get some tests done because you thought your husband gave you an STD. Not a boyfriend, not somebody you met, but your husband. That's the highest breach of a trust that there could be. Yet you're in court saying to the judge, I trust him. Do you see how nonsensical that is?
Yeah.
He has no respect for you. Because no matter what he does, you're going to keep coming back. Do you really think you could be with a woman like me and try that mess you're trying to pull?
I'm not trying anything.
No, you're not. See, you're to the end. You're to the bitter end. We could catch you in bed right now. You could be buck naked, running down the street, turning back saying, wasn't me.
No,
Wasn't me. Wasn't me. We know your type. Sweat dripping down your face, but it wasn't me. Got the covers, underwear on your feet. It wasn't me. That's who you are. So your credibility is shot with the court because you're not even trying. This young lady is at least trying to come and say, I want to do something. Because although you're suing him for the money, correct? Do you want to try to have a relationship with him, or otherwise you wouldn't be here in court?
I do want to have a relationship. I want to go back to how I used to be, where I could trust him. And
how could you trust him when you met him, and 3 months after that, he says it's a 3-month rule, where I have to see if it's going to work? Do you see from the inception of the relationship there was no trust?
Yeah, I guess.
So what you trying to go back to? You know what women spend a lot of time doing? You trying to make him into what you want him to be. That's what you're trying to do. You can't make him into what you want. This is what you got. It ain't a whole lot, but this is what you got.
Still to come on Family Court, Chiquita testifies about her worst nightmare.
If you set a boundary, what do you think is going to happen?
He'll probably leave.
Family Court is back in session. Judge Penny has some strong advice for this dueling couple before rendering a verdict.
If you set a boundary and he wants you bad enough, and you say, in order to have me, I'm not dealing with these other women, I'm not dealing with this, or I'm gone, what do you think is going to happen?
He'll probably leave.
And then what will happen then?
I don't know.
Then you say good riddance. You go on and be the woman you've been called to be. You raise your children, and then if everything happens, you'll find somebody else that's supposed to treat you right. That's what will happen. Because you are lowering your self-respect in order to love him. And that's not what love is. You want her to support you. I heard you say that. She's not supporting me. She's jealous. You've given her cause to be jealous. See, you got this thing mixed up. You can have an affair with somebody and it be an emotional affair. It doesn't have to always be about sex. You can be putting yourself in an emotional situation with a woman where you're going to her for other needs that you can't get from your wife. And that's still a betrayal. Do you understand what I'm saying? With regard to this legal suit, you all are separated. And she has sued you for having all of these tests run. Why didn't you just go, is this an emergency room test?
Yes, it was.
Okay, because the bill is $981.48. I think that's a bit outrageous. I'm gonna reduce this down to about $200, which I think would have been a doctor's visit, plus maybe having the test done, because I think going to the emergency room is not something I believe is reasonable. What I'd like to do, are you open to going to one session of a counseling session?
Yes.
All right.
That'd be good.
And if you think that it is worth pursuing to try to save the marriage, then you can continue to go on your own. How's that?
Okay.
You think that'll work for you?
Yeah, hopefully it will work.
All right. Is that a good resolution for you?
Yes, it is.
All right. Well, I wish you all the best. I find in favor of the plaintiff in the amount of $200, which will be used as the initial consultation with a marriage therapist. Thank you so much. Court is adjourned.
All rise.
Still to come, what happened after the judge's verdict?
I think I might be able to trust him as long as we go through counseling. He starts being honest with everything he does, tells me whenever he does them, and not later when he thinks I can handle them.
My online webpage, I am going to have to change some things about it, but I don't think I'm going to delete it yet.
Thank you for tuning in today. I would like to hear your comments on this family court session. Make sure to subscribe for more episodes.